YouTube, so I'm gonna do another quick video. I'm driving and it's ice out here, so I'm gonna turn the camera away from me. But pros and cons of the cleaning business, the cleaning franchise rather, is I got an email asking me about this, so I want to do a quick video about it. I think the first pro about the cleaning business is it's cheap to get in. You can go in at a very low price and have an up and running business with income. And so I think the cheapest I ever seen a cleaning franchise sell for, and it was a while ago, I don't think anybody's that cheap anymore, but it was like $900 and something to get in. And then, but the gross income for that low cheap investment was only like $400 and something a month. So, and then also on top of that $900 something to get in, they think they charge like $1,000 for the equipment and stuff, the startup equipment. So really, you were paying like $2,000 and something to get in for only $400 or something a month to gross. So that's a pro that you can get in for so cheap. But the con is you ain't really gonna make a whole lot. All right. So that's one pro and con. Another pro and con is you got a support team. Whatever company that you buy your franchise from, that's your support team. You can call them anytime you want to and ask them for advice. You can use their office right up wherever you got your franchise from. You can use their office as your office pretty much. Not necessarily to do your office work, but if you want to take interviews when you're hiring there, you can do that. You can take employees to train there because that's where you're going to get trained. And you can take your employees there to train them the same way you got trained. So that's a couple of pros about having a support team with the franchise. But a con about having a support team is it's almost like you got a boss, because these people, the franchise company will come and check your account sometime behind you. And that's a con, because if they find too many things about your work, then they do have the right to pull that account from you. So that is a con, because you kind of feel like you got a boss looking over your shoulder. But really, at the same time, to me, that's not a con, because it's more like a quality insurance to me. They're inspecting to make sure. It's like having a third-party quality insurance. You got somebody that's coming in that's not affiliated with your company, your individual company that you own, coming in to check behind the quality of your work to make sure that you maintain your customers. That's really what that is. But some people can say that's a con. Some are listed as a con, that the company can go and check behind your back. All right, not check behind your back. Let me pick a better choice of words, because some people will take that the wrong way. But they will come and check behind your work. All right, and they'll let you know what they think. All right. So another pro about the cleaning franchise. Let's see here. I think another pro about the cleaning franchise is you got a network where there's other franchise owners that you can call. And you got a list of them when you buy in, because it's probably anywhere from 30 to 100 other franchise owners usually when you buy in your area. So you can call any one of them, get advice, talk to them, see if you can trade accounts or something. Who knows? Or maybe they could service an account when you can't get to it. If you don't have any employees, you call one of them other franchise owners up, see if they want to make some extra money or something. So that's another pro to having a cleaner franchise. The con to that is, I really can't think of a con of to having other franchise owners in the area. That's actually a good thing. Well, I guess another con could be that the franchise company in your area has become a monopoly. I've never seen it happen or heard of it happening, but maybe y'all got so many franchise owners in the area that you can't approach all the customers in your area, because the company that you're with might be already servicing that account. So that's something to consider. However, like I said, I haven't heard of it. But with that said, before you go to approach an account, you do always want to check anyway to make sure that they're not being serviced by the company that you're with already. So you want to call your people or email them, or however you communicate with them, and let them know, like, hey, do we service so-and-so already? Because I'm about to go holler at them, see if I can give them a quote. So that's how you want to carry that. I could say another con that I just thought of is the fees, of course. The fees are tremendous when it comes to not just the cleaning franchise, that's with any franchise. I mean, you're getting business handed to you. You're getting money. You're up and running immediately. So of course you're gonna pay back. Of course you're gonna pay something for that. Like you're not gonna get something for nothing. So yeah, the fees, they definitely can get you. Alright? That's why I always say, and I don't know why people tell that like I don't mention this, is it's definitely better to start a cleaning business on your own than it is to buy a franchise. But here's the pro. The franchise offers a unique opportunity to automatically have business and income coming in, and you didn't even have to go find it. They give it to you. They basically give you, well, not, I won't say give you, but you can buy business. Like, that's crazy. Like, imagine if you could open up, let's say, a barbershop, since I've done that. That'd be crazy if I could just open up a barbershop and go buy more money. Like, now, I'll still be in business today if I could just go buy more money. So that's definitely a huge pro with the cleaning franchise. You can always just buy more business if you don't feel like going out looking for customers on your own. But the con is you're going to pay fees. You're definitely going to pay some fees with the franchise. And that's pretty much all it comes down to with these cleaning franchises. If you want in or do you know not. And like I said, it takes the same effort to make it in the cleaning franchise as it does if you was to start a business on your own. It's a business either way. The only difference is you get a huge boost, a head start with a cleaning franchise because they're providing you with the business. But some people don't need that. And some people are in a position where they don't need the income right then, so they can just start from scratch. Me personally, I didn't really need the income right then, but I don't have the time. So that's why I chose to buy in with a franchise. So, I mean, to each his own. It's not really a whole list of things. I mean, the best thing you should do is, know up front, yeah, there's going to be fees and they're definitely going to cost you. So what you need to do is shop around and compare the companies in your area and see who has the highest fees. Because, like I was telling a young lady the other day, is you won't really know what fees are considered high and which ones aren't until you compare them to the other ones. Because just coming into the business and looking at the paperwork, you probably say, this shit high. Like, automatically you're going to think it's high. But until you compare it to other companies, you won't know who actually has the high fee. Because you have nothing to compare it to. Like, you don't know what to go on. So you got to find some type of rubric. And the best way to get that is to compare all the companies' fees. So, that's that, man. There's really no pros and cons. It's either you want to start a business or you don't. And if you want to get one and you need something where you can get some income coming in that's kind of guaranteed, then a franchise will probably be a good place to start. If you're not pressing for money, or if you're not pressing for time, then maybe you should consider starting on your own, because you can avoid all those fees that come with a franchise. So that's pretty much it. And when you go to these franchise companies, I think the things that you should be looking for, I'm giving you stuff out of the ebook now. The things you should be looking for when you're looking at which company to buy in with a franchise is, number one, you should be looking at the vibe that the franchise, the master franchise owner gives you when you go to meet them. Do you feel like you can do business with that person? Do you feel like they're ethical or they fair? The next thing you should be looking for is the franchise owners, the current and previous franchise owners. Call them up. There's a list that you can call them all. Call them and see what they got to say about them. Do they like them? Are they fair? Did they screw them out of money? Blah, blah, blah. That's number 2. Number 3 is look at the paperwork and see, have they sued anybody? Are they being sued? And why? Alright? Number 4. What was number 4? The taxes. Do they owe back taxes? Are they going bankrupt? What's going on with the taxes? Alright? That's in the paperwork. Number 5. Does the person seem like they're trying to sell to you? The person that presents you the business opportunity, does it seem like they're trying to sell to you? Are they being pushy, trying to get you to get in immediately and commit right then? Because you can't buy immediately when you first go to these meetings. I told y'all this before. You gotta wait, I think, 2 weeks anyway before you can even buy it. So, and that's the little paper that you sign when you go. That's just signing saying that they presented to you and now they're giving you the 2 weeks. That's all that you're signing, pretty much. So, but yeah, if the guy's pushy or the gal, whoever it is, that they're pushy, it's like they're trying to sell you on something, then you might that might raise a little flag. I know the guy that I bought my franchise from, he told me straight. He was so straight up. That's why I liked him. He said, I'm not going to call you, And the first thing he talked to, too, was taxes. He said, keep your taxes in order and all of that. None of the other franchise companies I went to even mentioned taxes. And So that was a good thing. And that's pretty much the 5 things that you look for when you go to meet with these companies. I feel like I'm missing one more thing, but either way, when you buy my ebook that's coming out, and I surely appreciate it, you'll get everything that you should be looking for. So I hope that helped. Thank y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, and more videos to come.